Greetings and salutations, I'm Zook, your lovable buddy boy, and welcome to Geeks Anonymous. I'm joined here with Sig, Dolphy, and Kaz, and we're playing Dungeons & Dragons. We are playing the 7th episode of Lost and Finding. So a few announcements before we begin. All the music you'll be hearing tonight is from Kevin MacLeod's Incompetech. Go to incompetech.com to check out his royalty-free music. And some of the minis that you will be seeing tonight are from Hero Forge. Go down in the link below. You will see in both Twitch and YouTube there is a Hero Forge affiliate link, and if you use that to make yourself a mini, we get a little bit of a kickback, so you're supporting the channel directly. But that's all the announcements that I have today, so I'm gonna pass things off to our Dungeon Master for the day, Kaz.
Hi.
Hey.
Is it really only the 7th episode?
Yep.
Yeah. Because we keep taking breaks and stuff.
And your game is the one that gets interrupted by bits.
That's okay. I enjoy playing bits.
Yes.
Life literally just crashes on a Monday.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It's a Monday.
Okay. Last time we played, we crossed paths with Elam and Favi. And, found out Elam was in a little bit of trouble.
So he's a dum-dum.
He is a dum-dum. He pissed off a tiefling, and apparently he's also under some sort of effect. We don't know what this is. Well, I know what it is, but... Thankfully a fight didn't break out between you guys and the tiefling that was hunting him down.
I have a feeling that would not have gone well for us.
The tiefling has a gun.
Yeah.
I mean, even without the gun. Something tells me that would not end well.
You guys probably could have taken to hear, but I like to hear.
Oh, to hear, yeah, the only person that I've actually called by their name.
And Tahir suggested you guys go to a local watcher outpost to see if they can help determine or fix whatever is going on with Elam. I don't know if I'm saying that right to you.
Sure.
Sure. Okay. So, let us get into the outpost. Oh, it would help if I clicked on the right thingy.
It's okay. Me and Sig are flinging the blast radius around. So.
I can see that.
I was rotating it ever so slowly by rolling it, but then Zook flicked it.
Yeah, well, you were like, it was like popping up and down, so I was like, you know what? Can't have
Well, yeah, that was the point of me rotating it.
I like the smiley face.
I didn't actually need like a map for it, so it's just like, smiley face.
What? Smiley
Yeah.
face?
Look at the one world thingy.
Oh, that's great.
I love how the radius that is just kind of clipping through the table.
Yep.
Stop it!
Stop throwing shit.
Who's in the way? Alright, we're here.
You're in the way.
I mean, that's fair.
It is now mine, you can't find it.
Where are our minis?
Hold on! My
Somewhere.
mouse is doing the thingy, so I'm trying to click and drag and it's not letting me.
Is your mouse being a butthole?
It is. It's like double clicking and...
What are you trying to do? I can help. Oh, it's in your DM zone. I can't help.
Mouse needs to stop being a butthole.
There we go.
There we go. There's all of the guys.
Me friends.
Ta-da! Yeah.
Grandpa. Okay.
Okay. So you guys reach what is called Lowent Outpost. It looks like it used to be some sort of old farmstead on the coast, and it's been kind of reinforced with a stone barrier and a few other things. You can hear the creaking of the windmill as it turns, but there's no sound of the grinding stone, so you're not sure what it's doing. Oh, Sig joined after we started playing the music.
Okay, that's fine.
No music for you.
I think we can actually... That's the one I'm thinking of.
Rhythm of the falling rain. Oh.
I like rain.
It's not playing for me. But
Me either.
It's because it's loading. Music takes a little bit for everyone to cache it.
It's not allowed. That is illegal.
I hear it.
I don't.
Oh, I can. It's just really quiet.
It's very
Yeah.
quiet because it's
Oh.
yeah, it's very
Okay.
soft.
I just can't shut my mouth long enough to really hear it.
That's fine.
Happens.
There we go.
I like to talk. Don't know if anyone's noticed. I'm sure it's very subtle and easy to miss.
That's okay. So, Lucky, as you're approaching the outpost, you recognize that there's the banner of the Watchers over the gate. And it's not a full-blown fortress like you're used to in Arkham's Judgment. It looks more like a waypoint where people stop in, get news, get supplies, rest for a couple days, and then head on their way. Which isn't uncommon for the Watchers, because most of the time they have work to do.
Right.
Right. And they're expected to be out patrolling specific areas or looking for certain things. So yeah, you guys have arrived. It's nice and quiet. It's sunset on the coast. It's nice and pretty.
Too bad we can't really enjoy it.
I mean, you technically can.
Thus.
The background changed. You have a nice sunset over there.
Uh-huh.
How populated is it?
There's a couple people chilling in tents that looks like they're just recuperating and are getting ready to head out on their own way. There's going to be an overseer here, as well as some basic guards to patrol the perimeter, as it were. They probably have a few healers, but it doesn't look like it's bustling. It doesn't look like it's overly busy. And to here will lead you guys in. The guards very politely open the gate without even saying anything. So you get the feeling Tahir is recognized here.
Oh.
Why is Grandpa green?
He's on some good ass shrooms.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm zoomed in and suddenly Grandpa goes green.
I actually don't know how to turn off the tint.
Oh my god.
I got you.
Yeah,
I don't. Something else might turn green later.
You just change it to white and it goes to its original.
Mhm.
It's good to
Okay.
know.
And he informs one of the guards that you guys need to meet with Overseer Keen. Stop changing the colors!
You can't make me.
I wish I could.
Lovey, just accept it. And yes, you can make them technically.
Oh.
I will find other
But-
things to change the color
But
of.
honestly,
fine.
just accept it and move on. That's what I had to do.
Okay.
Welcome to
Well-
DMing on VTTs.
To be fair, we weren't changing our characters. We were changing NPCs that didn't have colors already added to them.
Yes.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I did not add NPCs here because I ran out of time
That's
and
fine.
energy.
All right, so
That's a
we're
move.
supposed to report to this keen person.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
So,
you are informed it'll be a little bit before she can see you guys. So
is she like an elder here, or now is this town? Oh, okay, so this town, is it all Watchers, or is it like the Watchers are a subgroup in this town?
it's not exactly a town. It's literally just an outpost of Watchers.
Gotcha. So it's just
So everyone here is either Watchers or like merchants that have come in to sell their goods or to buy goods and be on their way.
So, I take it the surroundings are a lot more different than my faction of Watchers.
Oh yeah, you're used to the Baneward Halls in the Archon's Judgment,
Mhm.
which is an actual full-blown fortress.
Gotcha.
And the environment of the Archon's Judgment is very sort of desolate. It never recovered from whatever happened there.
Mhm.
So you have a lot of dead trees and burned ground and just it's a lot quieter in a way because there's less life.
Okay, well, for the first time in Lucky's life, he is going to be quiet and observe.
I need
Holy shit.
I need everyone to understand that every time you say Watchers, I just think Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I'm sorry.
See, I think Marvel, the big giant guys with huge heads.
I have
So-
no idea what
I'm
you're
not gonna
talking
talk
about.
about it.
Exactly. The Watchers, it's a very generic term that's in thousands of settings.
Yep.
So.
But they are so named for a reason.
They watch things.
They watch for specific things.
They're voyeurs.
No.
All right, what are we doing?
Well, are you guys just gonna chill until Overseer Keen can meet with you?
I mean, there doesn't seem to be much else we can do.
Yeah. I mean,
We're not
I wasn't
going
sure if you guys
there.
wanted to talk to anybody, talk to each other, talk to the NPCs.
Kind of strangers in a strange place right now.
Yeah.
And I still don't exactly trust our traveling compatriots. So,
Favi looks nervous as fuck.
He's always
that-
nervous as fuck.
He is always nervous as fuck.
par for the course.
Yeah.
This is my dragon butt buddy. He is trustworthy as far as I am concerned.
Yes.
He's just under some sort of effect that makes him unable to betray his employer.
I know that we established that it was an enchantment last time, but that was it.
It was
Which I-
some sort of enchantment-ish magic. You still haven't determined if it's a spell, if it's a curse, what causing it.
Hmm.
I do know he's probably pissed about it.
He seems more scared than pissed.
Once it's gone, he'll be pissed.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But considering last time he tried to point at a map and he was knocked out,
Mm-hmm.
he's a little scared. So Tahir will wait patiently with you guys, and eventually you're met with the Overseer, who is this big dragonborn lady in silver armor. Black dragonborn, so really nice onyx scales. And she's buff. She's a buff lady.
I'm the wrong kind of gay for this game.
I know. I know. But we have a
That's okay. Your dragonborn but pal is Julian's right
Mhm.
kind of gay, whereas this person we're meeting now is Tia's right kind of gay.
Yep.
yeah. Big buff black dragonborn lady.
Yes.
And she's going to look at your little group and go, well, what can I do for you? And she's going to look between all of you, and Tahir is just going to cross their arms.
Trying really hard not to make Julian zinny right now.
What is the? I know though they're drastically different characters.
They are very different characters.
Very different.
So different.
What's the name of the fort that I'm from again?
You're technically from the Baneward Outpost.
Bane Ward.
Baneward Halls, actually. I'm sorry.
Hall. Oh, okay. Baneward Halls. Okay. Lucky. Watcher of the Baneward's Hall. Reporting for duty, I guess.
Gonna very like subtle quirk of the eyebrow, but she gives you a it's not overly friendly, but a warm smile, and a quirk of the lips, as it were. You know, you're a long way from home, Watcher.
You don't have to remind me of that. So, what's the next step? Kind of looks to the others.
I mean, we were here to drop off this dude, weren't we, Ellum?
You're here to see if they can help him, yeah, or help you get information from him.
Yeah.
So.
Someone's a dum-dum.
Right,
Oh,
so
nice.
we're looking for someone who can either break the enchantment or push past it or something.
Yeah.
As Julian keeps failing to do, though.
Is this Keen? Am I?
No, I don't have a mini for Keen. I'm sorry.
Okay, no. I'm just asking if this person we're speaking with is Keen.
It is Keen.
Okay.
Yes.
So we're kind of looking for somebody to help this person. It kind of points over to What was his name?
Elam.
Elam.
Elam. To help this guy, Mr. It's the blue. That's what it was. um, he's got some pertinent information for some of the for someone we're looking for, but someone cast an enchantment on him, so we're not able to. He's not able to betray that person. So we're hoping to find some sort of magic user or healer or someone who can get past that sort of like block and help us with our next move. That about sum it up. Kind of looks at the others.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna look at Elam. And she seems to be regarding him for a long moment, and he can't help but give a nervous chuckle in a small wave. Fig, don't choke on water. You're not a fish.
Mm-mm.
I want a goldfish.
Bloop.
The snack that
like
smiles back.
Yes.
The snack that chokes us back.
Well, we do have a healer here. But their strength is typically reserved for watchers.
Any way that you could make an exception for a fellow watcher?
She crosses her arms and considers, looks over to Tahir and go, "This is true?" Tahir nods. And then she's like, "Okay. Well, I can't. You understand, I can't approve anything unless you, all of you, help the outpost. We're not a charity. So, if you keep watch tonight, maybe tomorrow night, we'll consider it an even deal, and our healer will take a look at what's going on with your friend here."
Well, considering the first thing I said to you was reporting for duty, I think that's doable.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah.
For you, maybe. So, make yourselves at home. I'm afraid we don't have.
Who's this dude? Oh, no, wrong thing. Who's that guy?
That's you.
Oh, I was looking at a weird angle. Oh my god! And I thought like the hair was a beard. God damn.
Oh my god,
It's
Tia.
absolutely
Rotate
delightful.
your model for you.
No. Leave me alone.
Tia's like firmly stuck in Zinni mode here, okay?
I really am. Well, because Zinni is close so much like me.
I know. And that's why we love her.
Okay.
Clearly, we just need to kill Julia and get another Zinni in here.
Oh,
No.
no, the world does not need more cities.
All the Zinnies.
Zinni everywhere.
We're just gonna duplicate her. Is
this
there a
is so weird,
cloning
like-
spell?
I'm looking at this table and everything looks fine, but then I look up at the like top middle and I see an eyeball in a jar.
Yeah.
I'm like,
There's
oh
multiple
shit.
eyeballs in jars.
I know.
I do it just to mess with you.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But
Anyway.
yeah, that seems like a fair deal to me. So I'll take first night if you guys want.
Okay. I'm afraid we don't have any spare beds for you, but you're welcome to pitch a tent.
Yeah, we're used to roughing it.
Most people out here are.
Just not. I'm not gonna. Not. No. No. No.
What?
Nothing. Not absolutely nothing.
Uh-huh.
I have the mind of a 12-year-old. Just leave me alone.
I know. You pitch a tent. There was roughing it. There's a lot of things. A lot of sexual innuendos in this conversation.
Yep. That's why I'm trying my best to be good. I'm just failing horribly.
As this conversation is going on, Julian does the eyebrow wiggle at Elam.
As close as he gets to it, yes.
Yep. So, if there's nothing else I can do for you,
well, I guess there isn't until we get our shit done, huh?
Correct.
okay. So she'll turn around and head back. She'll turn around and head back into the building, and leave you guys to your own device.
Okay. I think Lucky is gonna kind of go around the little outpost and see what kind of differences there are between our two factions, like as far as like their structure, how they present themselves, anything like that.
Okay. What you even from the conversation with Overseer Keen, you get the sense that there's a lot less formality here. It's a bit more casual. Because the Baneward Halls is number one, such a big outpost, and number two, it's in what the Watchers deem a very important location. There's a certain level of not exactly formality, but professionalism.
Mm-hmm.
There's a certain level of danger that everyone is usually prepared for. Because it is so close to some of the major Feywilds up there.
Mm-hmm. Now, does it look like these people don't see a whole lot of action, or do they still look militant enough to hold their own if something does happen?
They do look militant enough to hold their own, but it doesn't look like they typically encounter the same I can't words today.
Like the same level of threat.
Right.
Okay.
So they can hold their own, but they're not nearly as close to any major points of interest.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So it's a bit more casual and relaxed than you're used to. There are still guards that patrol the wall, and they are still paying attention when they're on duty. They're being careful not to let anything escape their notice.
Mm-hmm.
But this is an outpost, just it's more of a waypoint rather than an actual.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, it's not a fortress; it's an outpost.
Right.
Okay. And I assume that's probably going to take me a little while.
Yeah, probably.
So
What's Gramps and Julian doing?
I mean, just wandering around, I guess.
I'm just imagining all of you following Lucky around like little ducks.
Just trailing around behind him.
Probably.
And this is what, just like explaining the inner workings of the Watchers.
Yeah.
Probably references to home and
Yeah, you can't help but make comparisons to the mainward halls, even though you yourself would typically spend time at an outpost similar to this. Your home base was the Bainward halls.
right. I mean, well, it's kind of like those people who live in New York City, but they're on the outskirts, but they still say that they live in New York City.
Yep.
Well, because they technically are.
Right.
And you would often report to the Bainward halls, so you would travel back and forth.
Right.
So.
Okay.
But yeah, it's small, a bit more relaxed. Overall, a bit more peaceful than you were expecting.
All right. I'm going to say that Lucky might let his guard down a little bit. Like he feels a little bit too at home, almost.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what Lucky's doing, so.
Fern, you're disappointed to find that there are no mushrooms in the area.
Oh.
There are plenty of flowers and grass,
It's
other
not the
plants,
same,
but
man.
it's not the same. It's
It's
not.
not the same.
There's some moss growing on the rocks around where it meets the sea, but that's as close as you're getting to mushrooms.
Damn.
I know. I'm sorry.
Grandpa's not getting high on new shrooms today.
Yeah, but you've got Druidcraft, right?
Yeah, you can grow your own.
Yeah, find a shady
Fair
place
enough.
and make your own.
Fair enough.
Mycelium networks.
Science!
Yes.
Talk to each other.
What?
You said they talk to each other,
Yes, they do.
Yeah. Yep.
which is such a creepy concept to me.
I mean, technically, even trees have networks sometimes if the forest is old enough.
I've been watching Discovery, and it's focused a lot around mycology. So, like, I could totally geek out about mycology right now, which we don't have time for.
We're playing games.
Gramps probably does.
Gramps has all the time in the world.
He would give you mushroom facts that you don't even want.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That would imply there are any that Julian wants to begin with.
Okay. So, what order are the watches going in? Because I'm assuming Lucky's not going to stay up all night.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna take the first watch though.
I'll take second.
Second. So Julian gets third.
Yeah.
Well, Elam's gonna stay up with Julian. So Lucky and Fern, take your pick between Favi and Tahir.
I would prefer to hear,
I think everybody would prefer Tahir.
but I will take the kid if no one else wants to deal with him.
I don't know. Don't care.
I'll take the kid.
Okay.
Life is a kid and life is a nightmare.
His life is a nightmare, okay? Poor guy.
I know, literally, I was singing this in my head the entire last session, and it was incredibly hard not to.
Okay. Lucky and Favi get the first watch. If there's nothing else anyone wants to do or ask about before I
Nah,
No, don't think so.
we'll wing it.
Yeah, we'll wing it.
wing it. You guys are doing great on watch.
Yeah.
Nothing's getting past you.
I rolled a 9 modified. I do have a 14 passive, but
Yeah. But maybe you let your guard down a little too much.
oh, I'm gonna look over at the kid and be like, "So, how you holding up?"
Oh, I'm doing okay. I think. I don't feel like I should be here.
Surprised you haven't taken off yet.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
the last time you tried that didn't work out so well.
I've thought about it. I don't think Elam will let me go far.
Yeah, you're probably right. So, who is he to you, anyways? So, why does he got you to buy the ball so much?
Well, I mean, he's my boss, I guess. I mean, I'm just. He goes quiet for a moment.
Kid, if you don't mind me thinking, if you don't mind me saying, it doesn't feel like you got the stomach for this kind of job. Is this really what you want to be doing?
Look, I've always been a pickpocket. I've always made my way that way, and
Fair enough.
Elam, he kind of gave me a chance to be part of a group, and I felt useful.
He kind of looks around himself. Yeah, yeah. I guess I know the feeling. It's kind of what happened to me with the watches. Weird. It's different, but there's a lot of similarities to home.
Yeah. I still feel like I don't belong here. But
Well, there's one thing in life that I learned: you always got a choice. So, make yours. If you feel like you don't belong here, then leave. If you feel like you need to see this through, for whatever reason, then see it through. I'll help you out where I can.
what do you do if you want to do both?
You find some sort of magic incantation that can create a duplicate of yourself and do both.
He pauses and he looks very confused, like he's not sure if that's a joke or not.
He can insight check me if he wants.
He could insight check you. That's a no.
My passive arcana is 16. So I'm not bullshitting him.
You're not bullshitting him, but he's still very unsure as to if you are or not.
I give him a bucktooth sort of grin. Let him stew with that a little bit. Give him a clap on the back and just keep an eye out.
Okay. But nothing happens on your watch.
All right.
So who's going next?
Me.
And as I say, I think it's sick.
Yeah.
Yep.
6
Sig.
and second. So I'll go over to where Gramps is. Are you sleeping somewheres or?
Probably.
Are you in the dirt?
Probably. Is there a mushroom marking the spot? Probably. Actually, that's a most definitely.
Yeah, there are mushrooms, and lucky you've gotten used to Grandpa doing this by now.
Yeah, and he's gotten used to me taking a carrot out and pushing it through the ground until it hits him. It's just I just grind it into the ground, and then all of a sudden Gramps will feel a gentle poke of a carrot on his forehead.
And then Grandpa literally just sits up and all the dirt just comes with him.
That would be such a horrifying thing to witness. Like, if you have no context for what's going on, and this is your first time witnessing this, fucking terrifying.
The first time Favi saw it, he about fainted.
Stephen
Nice.
King level nightmare fuel. Like,
just Night of the Living Dead sort of raise out of the ground.
Yup.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, man.
And Favi just kind of shivers and it's like, I still don't like that.
I'm going to just kind of plump into the divot that Gramps left behind, scoop up some dirt, make a makeshift pillow, and go to sleep in my new burrow.
At least it's warm now.
It's warm and freshly tilled and soft.
I'm a burrowing animal.
like
Yeah.
he's taking a dirt nap.
Yeah. Love it.
2 of the 3 take dirt naps.
I absolutely do not.
Nope.
Then, Favi will very cautiously go kind of nudge Tahir awake and then scurry off to his little bedroll. So Tahir will join Grandpa. And unless Grandpa wants to say anything, Tahir is not much of a conversationalist.
Another is Fern.
So the 2 will sit in comfortable silence.
Yep.
Keeping watch.
Yep.
So roll perception.
Trying to find my I have a +3 in perception. Ooh. I'm used to having shitty perception. Well, I have shitty perception anyways.
Oh my god, all of us though, for real.
Tonight's just gonna be a night of terrible rolls.
See,
I
the
feel.
thing is, like, we're not seeing it. Oh my god. There's just an army of Fae that's amassing outside of the gate right now. Like, they're not even being subtle. They're not even stealthing. They're just, like, lining up. We're just not noticing it.
Just running through it going, I'm being subtle!
They all have fairy fire active on each other. Literally can't go invisible. Guys, we're over here. So how was your day?
Yeah. But you don't see anything weird. You don't see any armies of Fae amassing outside the walls
That I know of.
that you know of.
Fern's too
And-
busy looking for mushrooms.
Yes, he's very distraught.
Fern's gonna leave, and Keen's gonna be like, "Where did all these mushrooms come from?"
Don't question it. That's a bad idea.
Embrace the shrooms.
The little happy dancing mushrooms.
Jeez.
At least it's not Shalspore.
They
Oh.
followed us here.
Yes.
God.
It just took
Our
a
mushroom-
while.
Our mushroom buddies.
There is
Mushroom
probably one just stuck in his pocket and he doesn't notice it.
It probably eats the dirt that falls in the Fern's pocket when he naps.
Now it's
The
canon.
And now
the
it's
actual
canon.
heroes of that episode.
Yep.
Yep. They rolled so much better than you guys.
Yeah.
They really
They did. They
did.
really fucking did.
But yes, Fern, your watch goes by without much issue. You have successfully grown some mushrooms along the stone wall.
Excellent.
You're feeling better about this place.
Excellent. Oh my god. Roll perception for Tahir. I want to know if he notices the mushrooms. I need to know.
Watch this be the one and only good roll of the night.
Yeah. No.
Nope.
Well, we got the
Tahir's
nat one out of the way.
He is literally oblivious. There is one mushroom just growing on him.
Yep, it's just like growing out of his hood.
Yep.
Okay, so eventually your watch comes to an end, and you guys go wake up Julian and Elam.
Yep.
Alright, time to hang out.
Yeah, time to hang out with your buddy.
My boyfriend.
Your boyfriend.
Your boyfriend.
Your boo friend.
Okay. Am I rolling perception now?
You are indeed rolling perception now.
Oh, this should be fun. Let's see. I don't think Julian actually has very good perception.
Well, neither do the rest of us, so.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, actually. No, that's Zinni. Zinni has terrible perception. Where is my dice roller? Oh, the front
Julian's
of my thing
actually
is
competent.
And Julian has a +6 to perception.
Oh, very nice. I have a -1.
That's a 20.
No, I have +4.
That's a modded 20.
Yay.
Okay.
Finally.
Someone actually sees something.
Hey, did you guys notice there's an army outside?
Whereas Elam's too distracted by how pretty Julian is. Come on.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Let's be real.
I'm sus about that second roll.
Me too.
Me too.
Eh?
But at least I got a good perception roll.
You did, but if someone is equally as good at stealth,
That'll suck for me.
yes, it will.
Yep. So, Elam's too distracted. He's sort of perched on the wall and just watching Julian, who is taking the job far more seriously than any of you have so far.
Look, I'm here to do a job.
They should have had more mushrooms. It might have
They-
incentivized the dice.
They were unaware that they required mushrooms for Grandpa's visit. They were not informed ahead of time.
Julian also only needs 4 hours of sleep for it to get a complete rest, so.
Oh yeah, you
Right.
had more than rested.
Yep. So, yeah. So Elam's watching Julian. Julian's keeping a watch out, and Julian, you. There are a couple times where you think you see something out of the corner of your eye, but you turn and look, then there's nothing there.
Oh, I don't like that shit.
Good. You're not supposed to.
Hmm.
And it's almost morning. But nothing happens. Did you want to talk to your boyfriend?
No, I'm doing my job. Jeez.
Yeah, I just
Go-
picture like Elam is trying to initiate conversations and be
He's trying to-
flirty.
He's trying to be smoochy. I'm working. Jeez.
I'm working.
He'll playfully sulk and just watch Julian. Admiringly. Because that's his boyfriend.
Gross.
Gross.
It is gross.
Love it.
Yep.
It's cute.
I would
Gross.
like you.
Gross, I say, as I'm the one who decided this pairing
Yep.
was going to happen.
Yeah.
Alright, what would you like me to do?
Anyone who wants to can make a perception roll. If you're sleeping, you're at the disadvantage.
Oh shit! I'm at
I did first.
disadvantage.
That is a 21. Am I gonna be the only one that rolls well this whole game? No. Nice.
Oh wow!
That's
At the
good.
disadvantage. That's really good.
Grandpa
What?
is tending to the mushrooms.
I got a 16.
There
Yep.
we go. We got all the shit rolls out of the way.
Yeah. Okay.
So if you're sleeping, you wake up to a strange sound, and it doesn't quite click right away. Until it happens again. And Julian, you hear it almost immediately, and it's the sound of someone being strangled. They are
That's not-
fighting.
Oh, that's not good.
I cast
Time to go
haste on
find that.
myself. I cast haste on myself and book.
And it's honestly not far from any of you because it is coming from the tent that Tahir is sleeping in.
Oh, no good.
Oh boy.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Yep.
I swear
So-
my mushrooms are not murderous. Unless I make them, but they're not right now.
Let's say Tahir is over here. Oh. Yeah. So, who wants to roll initiative?
I don't know if Flavi would be here.
What is my initiative?
Oh, let me roll for. Yeah, no, Flavi's still passed out. He's sleeping.
Aw, sweet baby. There's not a whole hell of a
18.
lot he could do.
No.
Alright, I need to roll. Do 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 do. I mean that's 12. My initiative sucks.
I got a 9.
My initiative sucks, but at least it's better than yours.
Yeah, I have a +6 to my initiative, but I rolled a 3.
I only have +2.
I have -1.
I have
Oh.
a feat for it.
I have -1 and I rolled a 19, so.
I didn't mean
So-
to roll 2 dice.
In
Okay,
reverse
okay.
order.
Okay, so initiative.
Eh.
Did I
Hey,
get a
cool.
haste off before initiative, or is that what I'm using on my first turn?
I'll say you did.
Okay.
Okay, so who rolled what? I'm
rolled-
sorry.
I rolled a 9, so I'm probably going last.
Rolled a 12.
18.
Fern, what? 18? Okay. Goddamn. Of course all the good rolls are happening now.
Are we gonna die?
No.
Is
I
Tahir
don't
Maybe.
going to die?
Maybe. Okay. So, Tahir is having some trouble breathing,
Mm-hmm.
and you can hear they're trying to to fight off whatever this is. But it doesn't sound like they're having much luck. So, Fern, it is your turn.
Hello, it's time to enter the tent.
Okay. You see Tahir struggling against something. You don't see anything.
Shadow
Oh.
enemies.
Yeah. Hold on.
I was joking about fairy fire earlier, and I kind of wish I had it now.
Can I use Thorn Whip to maybe try attacking what may be above them?
Sure. I believe it's still going to be at the disadvantage because you can't see what it is.
Yeah.
You just know the general area you're supposed to attack.
I don't know if Detect Magic does anything for invisibility, like being able to see.
It would determine that there's something invisible, but it wouldn't give you a...
It would give
Okay.
you an aura of the general location within that. So, like, you're still knowing that it's within a 5-foot radius, so it would help you narrow down, but you'd still be at the disadvantage.
Yep.
Okay.
I think right now
Well,
you're
I'm gonna
technically
use-
blinded. I don't know. Invisibility is a little weird. Yeah, okay. So yeah,
that's
you're
fine.
effectively blinded to this person, so you're disadvantaged on attack rolls, and the attacker has advantage on you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I rolled a 9, so.
That unfortunately does not hit. So. That makes it Julian's turn.
Am I also like already at the tent? Because I'm assuming I succeeded that perception roll.
Yeah, you guys were able to get
Okay.
moving as soon as you heard something weird going on.
So
And you were all relatively close to each other.
So I see the whole nothing as well.
You see a whole nothing.
I don't like it. Okay, well, do. I'll entertain you with my song while I decide what to do. Well, I mean, I can assume that it's something on top of him, yeah?
Yep.
Well, okay, well, I'm just going to cast Sacred Fire in the general vicinity of...
Sorry to hear.
Well, I mean... Oh, shit, no, because it has to be a creature I can see. Fuck.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Is that the save?
Yep.
Yeah.
You can still use something that's a spell attack. Something that has you roll.
Yep. Okay, so, Oh, wait.
Excuse you, music.
So, because I can't see it, would I be at the disadvantage for an attacking thing?
Yes.
Okay. Well, fuck that. Jesus.
Jesus, man.
What were you attacking with?
Well, I was gonna do spiritual weapon.
It whiffs and catches the tent.
Yeah, apparently so.
Yeah, but you still successfully cast spiritual weapon at least.
Right.
Yeah, I still have a floating weapon.
Right. It's just it whiffed and catch the tent and yeah.
How big is this tent?
It's not very big. It's like a 5x10, so it's already a little crowded.
Okay.
Believe it is Tahir's turn. Try to get out of this grapple. Which he does!
Nice.
With the... He sort of... He manages to grab a hold of something, and it doesn't look like it's a very sturdy hold, because he's literally grabbing onto thin air. And there's finally a yell, and he kicks this thing off of him. And is able to get to his feet. And you get the sense that it's now outside the tent. But where is it? And that's Tahir's turn. So, Lucky, it is you.
I'm going to run up to... Okay, so... I'm going to run up to here. I'm going to attack at the air 3 times. Trying to attack this fucking invisible thing, and then I'm going to thunder step. Wait, is that an action? Oh, I can't. Okay. So I'm going to attack once at the air with my haste action, and then thunder step with Tahir, a fucking away, 300 feet away from the combat, because whatever wants Tahir dead is not going to get Tahir today.
Okay.
So I'll make my attack first at the disadvantage. Yeah, probably not. That would be a 16.
That actually hits.
Wait, no. Oh, I'm sorry. It's the lower of the two. That'd be an 11. So no.
That does not hit.
That does not hit. And then it has to make a Constitution saving throw, because I was within. If it was within 10 feet.
If you're grabbing to here, it was within 10 feet.
Okay.
Yes. It fails miserably.
However, who else was in 10 feet? Within 10 feet?
Fern?
Was
Probably.
Bird and Julian? Or no, Julian's
I don't think
backed
Julian.
away.
Yeah,
Right.
Julian's spiritual weapon is there, but
Okay.
Julian purposefully does not go anywhere near combat if he can help it.
Yeah, it is each creature. So, Fern also has to make a Constitution saving throw.
He's good at those.
Oh, good, good, good. Yeah, that succeeds. And then. So the figure takes 12 thunder damage, and Fern takes 6, and then I teleport 300 feet away. Well, maybe not 300, because I still want him to be able to shoot and attack if we
Right.
need to. Just a reasonable distance away.
so pick a spot. There's a grid up.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Here. Because he's a range specialist anyways, right?
As far as you know.
60. Alright. So yeah, 60 feet away.
60 feet. Okay. And now... I like how Flavi's over here by the tower.
He's sleeping.
He's
Leave him
sleeping,
alone.
He's fine, yeah.
Let him sleep and stay the fuck out of our way.
Please, don't die. Even though he probably has sneak attack.
He's still
Yeah,
a
but sneak
believer.
attack only helps if he can see it and it can't see him.
Yeah.
And
you
not
have
the
to have
other way
advantage. Yeah.
Okay. Elam is trying to be helpful, but he whiffs entirely.
He tries.
He tries. And the only reason he's even participating is because Julian noticed that something was going on.
Yep.
So. And now it is the enemy's turn. So let me see. Julian, what's your AC?
Good question. 18.
And that's an 18 to hit.
Fuck.
Ah. Rude.
Right? So I need...
What the fuck?
Oh. That, it was only supposed to be 2, I'm sorry. Ow! God damn it.
How about we just take the first 2 and call it good?
Well... Hold on. No!
Wow, it's really doing it, huh? Yeah, you need to get a new one.
Okay. So...
So 17 and an 8.
Yep, and 17 would definitely hit after the attack modifier, so now I get to roll 4.
Hey, you did it.
There we go. I forgot it had 2 attacks. So... 18 damage.
Oof.
And you feel... Julian, you feel like something big and solid just whacked you twice. And then there's a gust of wind and you don't know where it went.
Oh, by the way,
again.
the entire cabin is probably awake after the thunder step.
Oh, probably.
Kaboom. The thunder can be heard from up to 300 feet away.
Yep. So people are coming around. They're aware that something is happening. But when they try to see what's going on...
They see us fighting the air.
Yep. Yep. So,
I have to fight it with my fists. Except
Fern,
not
it's your
really.
turn.
I'm gonna use that detect magic now, because then I can at least see a specific aura, at least. Not where it is exactly, but where it might be.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that. Don't know if that counts as... Can it be a reaction? I don't think so.
Detect magic is an action, I believe. And you have to have it
Yeah.
prepared if you're not using it as a ritual.
That's just part of my druid stuff. Actually, it's part of my racial stuff. I just get detect magic as a freebie.
Is it a ritual as the thing, or can you just, like, turn it on and off?
It's a concentration spell.
Concentration spell? Okay. Yeah, you should be fine.
Yeah, it's Fulberg magic. It's just a racial thing that I got.
Okay, so...
I fucked myself up.
Uh-oh. What'd you do?
Oh no.
I
In a
got
way
rid of the
that
grid by accident.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
is
no.
it in a way that benefits us?
Okay, so... I just checked, and it basically what it does is detect magic does not allow you to see invisibility. Obviously, it allows you to sense that there is a magical presence within 30 feet. So it allows you to narrow
No.
down,
I mean, that's still better than not
which
knowing where the
is
fuck it went.
yeah, basically this radius.
Well, Fern, it is not within 30 feet of you.
Hmm.
Oh,
Well, that's not good. I'm going to... What is my movement? 30? I'm gonna start making my way over this way.
It is definitely within 30 feet of you.
Oh. It's somewhere over here, guys.
yeah, it's somewhere's in here.
So, that's Fern's turn. Anything else you want to do?
Think I can...
Do you have anything that's AoE that you could like lay down in the area?
No.
Damn.
No,
I bet I do. Let me see.
Like entangle or
But I already made an action.
oh, did you?
Yeah, my fucking detect magic.
Oh right, yep. 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 It.
Well,
Yeah, that's all I can do.
then it's Julian's turn.
Mm-hmm. Do.
1 foot short. Damn, that won't. How tall is to
No.
here?
To here, with or without the horns?
Okay, that answers my question. Never mind.
Why?
I could not transform into him.
Okay. So here's my question. What? Because this is actually going to be relevant. What level of whatever either spell or magical effect or whatever is keeping this little shit invisible?
Considering you don't know what it is, you don't know.
My character does not need to know. I need to know because if it's 3rd level or lower, it can go away immediately, without me having to roll.
In other words, dispel magic.
Yes,
Are you actively casting Dispel Magic?
I am actively casting Dispel Magic.
Well, mark it off, but you don't roll anything because it's not a magical effect.
What?
So one creature, object, or magical effect.
Yep.
Okay.
What?
Dispel Magic does not work on this.
What?
I don't like that. Okay, then, I'm trying to remember if using spiritual weapon is
It's a bonus
Is a-
action.
okay.
But I think it's also a bonus action for you to move it.
Actually, using it is not a bonus action. It says as a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon. And repeat the attack. Okay.
Okay, perfect. Love that.
Yeah. Okay. So did Fern communicate that it's wherever the hell
Yes.
It's within 30 feet of Ferd. Yes.
Okay. Well, then,
Weapon.
how would I go about? Would it still just be at the disadvantage to see if I could even hit them? Because I mean, if it's a bonus action, it's not gonna hurt for me to at least try.
It would still be the disadvantage, yes.
Okay, I wasn't sure if there was anything like extra weird that we were doing just to see if it's even plausible. Probably not, because that is a 13.
Nope. Just barely not.
Boo.
Lucky.
Oh,
It's your
wait a
turn.
minute. Oh,
Oh.
shit. No, this I can't do it because it would have been when I got attacked.
Fucking A, dude. Fucking invisibility bullshit. I will, as a bonus action, activate Blade Song, and then as an action, I will attack twice, and then as a haste action, I will attack one more time. One more time. So 3 attacks? Yeah, 3 attacks at the disadvantage.
Yep.
And I'm at a +3 for the attack, so these are at a +9. Oh, fuck you! That was on 17 and 19! That's bullshit. It lagged on good numbers. That's bullshit. Fuck you. That would be a 16 on that one, though.
Then what about the last one?
And then the last attack is an 18.
Okay. So Lucky, you can kind of get the general sense of where it might be, okay? Because of the distance you teleported and you witnessed it attacking Julian before. So your first attack doesn't hit, but that's because there's nothing there. And then you step forward and attack again, and it makes purchase. It catches something. So roll damage.
Okay, so two successful hits.
Yep.
Yay! Excellent.
I'm gonna be nice and say that you had moved up to where it was.
Okay, so that's 7 plus my +3 makes it 10, +3 for Blade Song makes it 13 damage total.
13 damage. And what does Blade Song do?
It just gives me a buff. It helps my attack and... God, let me... gives me a... Oh, no, the +3 is just for attack, so -6 from that. Gives me a +3 to my AC and a +3... Oh, shit, no, it's AC, not attack. Wow, it'd help if I knew my own abilities, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So the second one did not hit.
Okay.
That's not what I meant to roll. Let me re-roll that last die.
You roll 2 decent rolls on ones that you don't need.
Hey, there we go. So it takes 9 damage.
Okay. Sorry. Double checking. Is that a magic weapon you're using?
Yeah, I believe it is. I'm not sure. Is it? It's the Moon Touched. It's common. That's your call. It does create moonlight, so it is kind of magical.
They are magic weapons.
I was gonna
Okay.
say, the argument could be made.
Yes, the argument could be made that yes.
Okay. I need to know these things.
In my setting, they are not technically, because it's a chemical reaction.
Do. So, Lucky, you do manage to find out where the thing is. Then, poor Elam still has no fucking clue, and he's so far away. Yeah, he's not even sure what he should be doing. So he's going to hold his action in case something comes at him or Julian. So, that makes it the enemy's turn.
Now, is any blood coming out from where I slashed?
Nope. It feels like you hit something really dense, but
Does it feel like it was flesh?
no.
We have like an invisible golem or something.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. Like someone cast greater invisibility. Okay, that's a good question. Now, it doesn't... Dispel allows you to dispel things that are higher magic as well.
I know,
it just
but
means
it's not a
you're-
magical effect that causes
Okay.
it to be invisible.
That's fucking weird.
Lucky, what's your AC?
It is 16.
Okay. Oh. Not that last one. So, 13... Okay, so both of those hit. And almost in retaliation, you feel like the air itself is solidified and comes down on you as it whaps you twice.
It's a fucking air elemental!
Aw.
That's why
Is
we
it-
can't dispel it.
What is it, like an air genasi or something?
No, I think it's just a straight up air elemental.
17 plus 6, 23 damage.
You said 23 damage?
Yep.
Okay.
And you guys did get a long rest before this started, so if you hadn't already hit the
Good.
button.
Can I roll Arcana or a nature check so I can, like, narrow it down?
Sure.
If I can kind of support that theory that it might be an air elemental?
Sure. Which one are you rolling?
I'm gonna do Arcana. I'm way better at Arcana. 12.
I mean, with everything you've seen so far, it would make sense that it's an air elemental. But you're not able to figure out any specifics other than that.
Guys, I think we're dealing with an air elemental.
Okay, well, what does that mean?
That It means it's made out of air. I mean,
Oh, no shit.
well, it
Thank you.
means it's not going to take as much damage from like slashing and effects, and so hit it with magic. That's all I can remember out of character.
That works.
So I figure that's a good 12.
That's a good 12, yes.
Oh, look, it's a buddy. Hi, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay, we should be back.
Okay.
Good. Mm. Cool. Sacred Flame is not a bonus action, it's a regular action.
But don't you have to see it?
Right. Fuck. I don't like it.
I have to throw some hard stuff at you guys sometimes.
I know. Yeah, no, that's pretty much what I can do this turn, so.
Okay. Now it's Lucky's turn.
Okay, so Lucky is going to reach out his hand and grab a hold of the spiritual weapon, and it will begin vibrating in his hand, and then he'll just basically yank away from it, which is going to create thousands of duplicates around him as it circles around in a 5-foot area around him like a buzzsaw of just multiple Julian spiritual weapons as I
Did you
cast.
just mirror my spiritual weapon?
Yes, I did, and I'm going
That
to
is
use
so
it
cool.
as a sword burst. So the creature has to make a dexterity saving throw if it is within 5 feet of me.
That would be a 12.
12 fails, so it's going to take 2d6 damage.
Love that for us.
So that's 7 points of force damage, and then will that be enough where I can pinpoint where it is by the sound of it hitting, so I can take a bonus action at not disadvantage?
What's your passive perception?
My passive perception is 14.
I'll say yes.
You
Then
are a benevolent and gracious DM,
I try.
even though you're not a lot of the times.
I'm not a lot of the times.
That'd be a 21. So that's an additional die 6 plus 3, 4 damage.
Okay.
I'll take every little bit I can.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So there's a giant spiritual mace circling around Lucky this turn.
Delightful.
That's all I can do.
Yep. Oh. Stop tabbing. Stop it. God damn. I after this game, I am going on Amazon and looking for a new mouse because this is going to drive me absolutely up a fucking wall. Here is going to try to lash out and does not make contact. That makes it its turn. Get out of here. And it hits for one of them. Here, no.
Oh no, did Tahir just get crit?
Tahir just got crit. One of those is is not needed. So -2, so 19 plus. And Tahir looks like the wind just got knocked out of him as he staggers and collapses.
Oh dear.
Fern, it's your turn.
Would cure wounds help him?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna punch him.
Punch him with a cure wound.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
That's what I love
Level
about
3.
Baldur's Gate 3 is like you can throw potions now,
God,
and
roll 1 more dice.
and you can hear it shatter against them, and then they go, oh, but then they get healed.
That is a 19.
Okay.
No wait, what with +3? What 20?
22.
22? 22.
Okay.
Very
Because
nice.
I casted it at 3rd level.
Okay. So Tahir just lets out a groan.
Smacked in the face.
His face just gets like smacked into the ground. It's like, ow. Julian,
What?
unless there's anything else Fern wants to do.
Oh, it's my turn already. Wow, okay.
No, I don't think I can.
Mm. Mm-mm. Do. Da. Oh, let's give it another chance to whack it with a stick. A spiritual stick. That's probably no.
That's a no.
I don't think an 8 will hit it.
Nope.
Okay. And then... because I'm a selfish shit, I'm going to tap myself on the chest to cast Cure Wounds.
Hell yeah.
Can't help anybody else if you're already down on the ground.
Yep. And that is a 12.
Okay, there.
Okay, come on. Get out of there. Why? There, okay. Jesus.
Which makes it Lucky's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna keep my blade song, or I guess in this case, mace song going. So I'm like basically dancing and, you know, attacking around with this sword burst, or mace burst in this case, swinging around and take an offhanded shot with it, with my blade as well. So it needs to make another dexterity saving throw.
Fail.
That's an 18.
Yeah, it succeeds, so I'm assuming that I don't get to, so I'm at the disadvantage again for this attack.
Yep. But you still rolled really good.
Holy shit, that's a 22. So, 1d6 plus 3. I'll take it, 9.
Okay. And then Tahir will try one more time to get a shot off because fuck it. This thing's trying to kill him.
Succeed.
Does not succeed. Actually, plus, yeah, he actually hits the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Nice.
Now I have to remember how much damage I said its weapon did. Sorry, give me a second.
You can use the pepper box.
I just need to know the damage. Dablage. One d10. No, I said one.
I mean, I'm okay with it doing more.
Me too.
Okay. It only does
How much?
4.
Okay.
Because it's just a straight 1d10.
Oh, that's rude.
Or does it... Do you add your fucking...
Dexterity mod? Maybe. It should auto say it on the character sheet if you made one for this guy.
It does add the dexterity.
Very nice.
So... He fires, and you see the bullet, it impacts something and suddenly stops. And then you hear a loud, shrieking hit before it collapses, and the bullet just falls to the ground.
Yeah.
Gotta take a few more swings at the air just to make sure there's nothing there.
There is indeed nothing there.
Good. Excellent. Piece of shit.
Note to self: invest in detect invisibility spell. And I just flop to the ground.
To hear rubs at their throat and kind of... Does Tahir know what it was? Do-do-do-do-do.
Here gets another 15 HP back.
Oh. Thank you all for that. I'd have been strangled in my sleep otherwise.
So who wants you dead? Or is there a list?
Well, I have to assume it is because of our friend over there. Then he points at Elam.
I look over my shoulder, giving him kind of like an, oh really, I never would have guessed look.
If his employer knows that he was almost betrayed, then probably wanted some additional insurance to try to kill me. So. Is everyone else alright?
Yes. Sever looks at Lucky. Maybe.
I just need to sit for a little bit.
Walks over to Lucky. Pets him on the head. For... 16 HP back?
God, that's the good shit. Whew. Still pretty hurt. It's okay.
It did a lot of
But
damage.
I'm feeling better now.
Okay. Up close, you now that the fight's over and things are settling down a little bit, you can see that there are guards that were just like, the fuck do we do? And they're on high alert now, so hopefully that was the only thing. You also see to hear without their mask, and without their mask they are very much an elf. An elf origin, at least. They would have been born an elf if they weren't born a tiefling.
Do they seem like they're averting their gaze? Like,
a bit.
Like, try to... Okay, I'm gonna Misty Step to his tent, grab his mask, and give it to him.
I appreciate it, friend.
He just gives him a nod.
But up close, you know elves are... They typically have... They mimic the color of the sky when
They're
they...
cool looking like me.
Yeah. When they take their first breath, as it were. That's the story. Tahir's skin is entirely pitch black, save for their forehead, where it looks very much similar to a sunburst, like they were perhaps born under an eclipse.
Neat.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah. But they put the mask back on, straighten themselves out. Well, Keen! This is the first time you've heard Tahir yell, and Keen is among the guards that are like, are we good? What's going on? They didn't want to interrupt or get in anybody's way because invisible enemy. Right. And they are at least smart enough to know that if you have 20 people rush in to fight an invisible enemy...
That's fine, just start shooting arrows at a target you can't see. That's fine. That's cool.
And that's a good way to hurt other people, too. But, Keen nods and directs the guards to do a sweep, and they are using some magic this time to make sure that the area is secure. Before she comes over. Is everyone alright?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think you've earned your healer, so get some rest. And when you're ready, come see me.
That sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Nap time, nap time.
Yep, letting everyone get another long rest.
Okay, yeah, this time I'm going to put in a 30-foot radius alarm around us.
Good idea.
Which I can cast as a ritual, so I should have just been declaring that I do that every night, but I didn't.
Well, now you know.
Yep.
And knowing is half the battle.
And what you guys fought, by the way, was called an invisible stalker.
Thanks, I hate it.
Yeah, I had a fucking feeling it was either that or a fucking air elemental. When he showed a picture, when he showed what it was, I was actually thinking it was something custom though, because it looked freaky.
Yeah, invisible stalkers are air elementals.
Oh, are they?
They are composed of air and are naturally invisible.
So I was not incorrect.
No.
Interesting.
And even if you had a spell that allows you to see something that's invisible, you would only be able to see a vague outline of it.
Oh.
But you'll get a long rest, catch your breath.
Which is probably less us sleeping, more us just taking it easy for 8 hours because we just woke
Right.
up.
Yep. But you guys aren't expected to keep watch at this point in time.
Right.
That's good.
Yay for long rest. All right.
So, after everything's said and done. Oh, sorry. You inform Keen that you're ready. You're rested. I'm sorry, my voice is doing weird. And Keen will introduce you to a gnome by her side, who goes by the name of Naki,
Excellent.
like knock knock.
Knock knock.
And
Who's
she's
there?
wearing
Me.
she's wearing a pendant that has a symbol of it looks like a star that's been made out of lace. If anyone wants to do a religion check, they can.
Me. I can do that.
Try.
I'm good at those. Okay, stop that.
No, Grandpa does not know. Grandpa's from a secluded forest. Grandpa can't even read a map.
That is a
Holy shit.
22.
Julian
Okay.
knows. $14.
Those will both get it. Because lucky you have a bit more knowledge about the different CI and their aspects. And Julian, you just know a lot about religion in general.
Mhm.
Naki,
territory.
Naki appears to be a follower of what you know as the courtesan, who they advocate for essentially self-happiness, to be who you want to be.
I was gonna say, is that what we're calling it now?
It's not so much sexual, though it can be. Their followers are known for being graceful and confident, and they like to help people figure out who they are. So, whatever that may entail. But Naki is going to. She asks Elam's permission to examine to see if there's any spells or anything that they can figure out what the effect is.
There you go.
There we go. And you can see her brow kind of furrows a moment as she concentrates on the magic around Elam. And she goes, There seems to be multiple magic in effect.
Okay, well, what'd you get into? She's gonna look at Elam.
Elam is going to give a helpless sort of because he can't tell you. Naki's gonna consider it's like, I'm pretty sure the strongest among these is a curse. Do you want me to try to remove it?
I mean, I'm not gonna make the dum-dum do anything.
Elon's gonna look over at Julian, the rest of you, and kind of give a uncertain nod because he's not sure what this entails. And Naki will cast Remove Curse. And it did something,
Okay.
but Elam's not sure.
So I guess this is the way. This is the part where you actually tell us everything you know, or we actually kill you.
Or he tries to.
Or I try to. It's the trying that worries me because what happened last time was not fun.
All right. Well, start off with his name.
Deep breath, and he steadies himself. Leosk, we met in Dregum, and he's cut off. As he kind of freezes up for a second before he lets out a groan of pain.
Can I insight if this is psiological or if the curse is still in effect? Or would
Go
that
ahead.
be more a, can I arcana that?
Sure.
Okay. I'm way better at arcana. That'd be a modified 20.
Naki did say that there were multiple effects on Elam, so it's less psychological and more something else is acting up.
Alright, well, it seems like whatever's going on, we got rid of one of the layers, but it seems like you're a walking fucking blue onion.
Onions cannot be blue.
That you know of?
Unless they are molding.
Have you never been to the Feywild?
Not until recently.
Oh. We should take a trip sometime. And by sometime, I mean never.
As this conversation's going on, you think you hear a groan from Elam, and then it sounds more like creaking.
Oh no.
Cracking.
What?
And he falls to one knee, and his movements are very stiff, and he's trying to fight whatever this is, but his skills go dull as something is changing him, and within a moment, to your horror, there is a eerily lifelike but very small wooden ball-jointed figure of Elam with a surprised look frozen on his face.
I hate this so much.
Good.
Can you help him? I look to the healer person.
Naki is entirely flabbergasted because this is the first time someone has turned into a wooden doll in front of her.
Fair.
Um, let, let me.
You
Let,
could
let
say
me see.
that he's now a literal dummy. Does no one know what puppets are?
I mean, I gotta say, I don't idle that train of thought.
That was out of character.
What was this?
Um,
I hope it was out of character, otherwise Julian would hit us.
Very hard.
Naki will very cautiously inspect the doll carefully, like she's afraid that she might break it or hurt him further or anything. And she frowns. And then just kind of looks up helplessly at all of you. I don't think there's anything I can do about this.
I just
Well.
look at Julian with like wide eyes, like
Well, we have a name. I guess someone needs to be dead now.
Well, maybe. I mean, there are two reasons something like this could happen, as far as I know, even though we removed the curse. There are some there are some soul binding effects, like an oath or a contract. Lucky you know about these. You've heard about the soul binding oaths and the soul binding contracts. It is used to control people.
like demonic and like warlock shit, right?
Yep. Oaths are... You know what? Make a Arcana check. I'll give you the advantage.
Yeah, that'd be a 22.
Okay. You know that either an oath or a contract it's very, very difficult to break without first finding the person who made this person take it. So if it was an oath, you either need to get the other party to verbally renounce the punishment or to kill them. Because once that person's dead, the oath is no longer valid, and Elam will be returned to normal. If it's a contract, then even if that person dies, you have to find the actual physical contract
Yeah.
and destroy it.
Or figure out if there's like a clause or something.
Right.
Escape clause.
Okay. Time to go kill a bitch.
I'm gonna like just kind of relay. So that means either one or two things. Either your friend made a deal with the devil, like literally, or Leosk is a devil, and we're dealing with something that I wasn't expecting before. I scoop up Elam and hand it over to Julian. I guess we can take your friend with us now.
Julian's trying to figure out a good way to do this, without risking breaking.
Bubble wrap. Sorry.
He is literally a wooden doll. Even his clothes look like they've been carved into the figure. And if you hadn't just watched him turn into this thing, you would swear that someone made an exact copy of him. Just in doll form.
Did it get shorter, or is it a life size?
It's like maybe a foot long. It did get smaller.
Okay, yeah.
So it is a small wooden doll.
Okay.
And Naki's like, I mean, if you're worried about something happening, I can keep him here and try to reverse it, but
All right.
I don't think I can.
Julian's just going to carefully set Elam on one of the shelves. Then he can just stay there, and then we can go kill whoever that guy is.
All right, but if we come back and you painted him like one of your little hovel and houses miniatures over there, then we're
I'll
gonna
really
have
find it.
words.
I'll find it very funny. Let's go.
Yeah, so will I. Please do it.
Fern,
Yes.
you're taking in the aftermath of what just happened. Okay?
Mhm.
And you can't help but be reminded of a druid you knew some years back. Different circle than you, but he was a lot younger and from a different clan, but he would come by and visit every once in a while. Dull orange hair, usually had a smile on his face. Very intrigued by the spirit tree, but if he was able to see if anything was wrong with it, he never said anything to you. And you guys would talk about nature and ongoings in the world outside, and just it was nice.
Am I gonna fight your friend?
No. Eventually, he did settle with your clan because he found a partner among them, and they were very much in love, and you enjoyed seeing the adoration in his eyes, especially when he found out that his wife was pregnant. And it wasn't uncommon to find him whittling away at a piece of wood, making toys for the child that hadn't even been born yet. But in hindsight, as happy as he was, something about his expression was sad, and you never really dwelled on it before. You thought maybe he was missing his family or his own clan. But before the child was born, he vanished. He disappeared into the ethereal. Nobody could find him. And there was nothing left of him save for the toys he'd left behind. For a little girl with pink-orange hair that you'd eventually affectionately call Peony. And among them was an eerily accurate doll that looked just like him with a very sad expression.
Dare you? That's mean.
I know.
Wow, you suck.
I do. And that's where we'll call it here. We can figure out.
You suck.
Uh-huh.
In the best sort of way.
Yep.
I love you guys.
You suck.
Okay, so I guess that is where we're going to end today's episode. Definitely worthy of a table flip. So thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, toodaloo.
Bye.
Yeah, for once it's me.